blah, 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 and then I'm the JP, so I'll take that swearing, and he can witness that as well. And I would like, if JP, if you'd be willing to do that as well.
Yep.
So. All right.
Yeah, I know. I had to pull mine out too.
I'm right on the cusp, and,
I'm a lot older than I look too.
oh yeah, how old?
41.
Yeah, you don't look 41. All right, so that's super. And we're going back to the second page, and let me just. Okay. All right, so we got that taken care of, and then these, if you can just, again, if you can take a look at it, you know, presumably you're agreeable to all that, but
Sure.
write your name and read the paragraph. This is all the things you're stipulating to.
Citizen complaint, oath, and affirmation.
Yeah.
I wrote that.
Okay.
I do hereby swear affirm foregoing information provided me is true, complete, column, that delivery false, misleading, or untrue, realize that I complain of and this is your normal complaint process here?
Yes.
Okay. So the first 3 complaints were just verbal. I wonder why they didn't say anything about these.
Which complaints now?
Lieutenant Mucci,
Well,
Sergeant
I think that's why
Brennan.
we're here. You didn't take the complaint, right? And the other one happened on the phone.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Okay.
our basically says our recipe says when practical, we'll do this. Practical, when practical, when possible, have this form completed.
Okay.
So you know, you're not obligated to do the form. If you don't want it, you don't have to.
So it's basically print, sign.
Yeah.
What's today's date?
Cinco de Mayo, May 5th.
9/5. Okay.
5/5.
5. I get a lot of kids during the week, so I lose track.
You said you logged. Are you talking about like lumberjack logging?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I'm a forester. Yeah.
Where?
Gilsum
Oh.
in Sullivan, New Hampshire.
That's pretty cool. It's hard work, I would suspect.
That's why I
Like
can't.
you watch that show Axe? You know, you
It's
see
staged, yeah. It's like
It's staged.
there's like drama going on every show. I wish I can get something out of half of the guys up there. They're like chain smokers and they drink all day.
All right,
That's
so
why I
would you
can't
mind witnessing each other's form? Would that be
Sure.
acceptable?
What is it? Chubb's form.
Terrific. And then you guys swear to the contents of the form?
Yep.
All right, so as a JP, I'll take that oath and affirmation.
Did every officer get
Yes, because
sworn in as just as a piece?
like the summonses, the motor vehicle summonses, well, no, they don't swear to those anymore, they'll come to think of it. They used to swear to the motor vehicle summonses, I don't think they do that anymore. But they do, when an arrest is made, there's an affidavit that's written up that kind of is a synopsis of the arrest, and they swear to that. So the officer swears to the supervisor, whoever's available. So
Okay.
obviously, you know, so since we work 24/7, most of our supervisors are justice of the peace. All right, so we're good to go. Now, the only other thing is, I would prefer if I interview you guys separately, but if you want to be together, I don't have a problem with it. It's up to you. I just, typically, we just don't like oh yeah, you know, like, we just like to get independent recollections without influence from another party.
Right.
So that's why I prefer it. Again, it's up to you.
But you go first.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave my stuff here.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll stop the recording, I'll just kind of recap what we just did on the recordings, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, okay, thank
Alright.
you. Yep, I'll do it.
Alright, so, again, files. I just put batteries in, so. Okay, and then. Tactile tape. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, we are now doing an audio recording of this interview. My name is Captain Maureen Tessier. It is Thursday, May 5th, 2016 at about 10:11 a.m. I'm here with Ethan
Glover?
Glover.
Yeah.
And we're here to discuss complaints regarding some officers at a car stop on on Hooksett Road near the U-Haul, about a week ago.
Yeah.
Prior to the recording starting, we had reviewed a witness statement form with Ethan willingly filled out, and he also signed an oath and affirmation that basically the information he was going to provide today was accurate, and he was willing to proceed with the investigation and cooperate with the investigation. Is that accurate, Ethan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And we also had J.P. Freeman was here with him during the time that Ethan filled out the witness form, and J.P. Freeman also signed the oath and affirmation, and J.P. also had a sidebar complaints regarding Lieutenant Vincent offering his opinions about Ethan and J.P.'s behavior during this particular instance, which he felt was unprofessional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get right to the nuts and bolts of it. So the car stop was, I believe, was April 28th.
Yep.
I think I can verify the date, but does that sound correct to you?
That was my birthday, so.
Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. Actually, so it's Ethan, E-T-H-A-N, and then spell your last name?
Glover.
That's easy enough. And your
Yeah.
date of birth?
And it's April 28th, 1990.
28th, 1990. And current address that we could reach at?
See, 161 Ashwellot Street.
Can you spell that?
Ashuelot.
Asheville Street. And what town is that in?
It's Winchester.
New Hampshire?
Yep.
My police canine came from Winchester, New Hampshire.
Really?
Many years ago. Angus.
Right.
And a phone number we could reach at?
816
Yeah.
542
542
0568.
0568. Okay. All right, so again, on April 28th, 2016, do you remember what time of day it was?
I think it's between 2:30 and 3:30 in the
Okay.
afternoon.
And this is just an estimate, I understand that.
Right.
2:30 and 3:30. Okay, and how did this happen?
So we came across, they had a couple people stopped on the side of the street and were undercover.
Okay, and it's my understanding that this stop occurred on Hooksett Road in front of the U-Haul dealership.
Right.
Here in Manchester.
Yes. So when we got there, they were in the middle
So
of
were you
this.
guys walking in that area, driving by, what was
Driving
that?
by,
Okay, so
yeah.
you guys, and it was just you and JP in the car?
Yeah.
Just nobody else in the car?
No,
Who's driving?
I was.
Okay. So JP was a front passenger, I presume?
Yep.
Okay, and you guys are driving by going north or going south, do you remember?
Towards Manchester.
Okay, all right, fair enough, that's southbound. And you're driving by and you see a car stop?
Yeah,
Well,
right.
you tell me what you see, I guess.
But we saw them pull over, they had the lights on, so we pulled into the parking lot right there behind them.
Okay, did you see them pull the car over, or when you drove by, the car was
They
stopped?
were already there.
Okay, and the officers were in their car getting out, already out of the car, do you remember?
They were all already out, and then they had the two people sitting on the curb.
Okay. So what drew your attention, I guess? So you recognized it as a police car stop?
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Just saw the lights.
Okay. So that you go by, you look, you see a car with lights. Oh, there's a police stop.
Exactly.
So you want
we stopped to record.
Okay, and just I appreciate that you guys are do this as part of your movement, I guess,
Right.
for lack of a better term. So that's all it was? There was not, is there anything particular about the stop? You didn't know the people in that truck or anything like that?
No,
Okay, so you just drive by, you happen to notice it, and you decide you're gonna stop and record it?
sure,
Okay,
exactly.
understood. And then what happened?
As soon as we got out, turned the cameras on, JP, did the zoom to get the license plates on their cars and everything. One of the officers saw us, and he told everyone, all right, you guys are free to go, wrap it up, we gotta go.
Okay, so he's directing that to the people that he stopped, not to you guys?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, as soon as they caught a glance at the cameras, they wanted to leave.
And so is your interpretation of that is because you guys are recording, they decide to cut their stop short?
Right.
And send,
Because the other three, they
why
looked
would they do
confused.
that?
I don't know, because they wouldn't talk to us.
Okay,
The other three officers, they didn't seem to understand what was going on until they looked behind them and they saw us standing there.
okay. Alright, so then what happened? So you guys start recording.
Right.
Do you have any kind of interaction with the officers when you start recording?
I asked, we both got, JP was talking to two of them and I was talking to two. They kind of separated out.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the one I was talking to what his name was, and I didn't see his badge, so I asked what department he was. He wouldn't answer anything.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually he started walking over to JP and the other two, because they were, at the time, they were taking a picture of my car, license plate, VIN number, getting all of that.
Alright, I'm sorry, let's back up for a second. So, you guys, just so I can understand, so you guys are both, you and JP are together, you
Mhm.
each have a recording device,
Right,
and you're going up, and you're doing an audio and video recording,
Sure.
both of you.
Right.
And you go up to the car stop together, presumably like side by each or whatever, or is one of you more the initiator in this, or?
he normally is.
Yeah.
While he was standing back getting the license plate, I actually went up
Oh,
to
yeah, you talk about the zoom lens, okay.
Yep.
So you went a little, so he's kind of in the background doing the zoom lens
Right.
to get the plates, and you're,
Right.
are you engaging the officers at the time in any sort of talk or anything?
It wasn't until the two officers walked towards JP, because we parked right by the car, we didn't
Right,
realize it, but
by the
By their
officers?
car,
Okay,
yeah.
Okay,
they had like normal plates and everything, so we didn't realize it was
Yeah.
theirs. And so they walked back to him, and they started getting an argument, and I was asking the guy who I was standing next to,
Mhm.
his name, he wouldn't respond.
and
He
what does
kinda-
this guy look like that you were asking the name for?
He's got a short red hair.
Okay,